This is our 96 GTR R33. As you can see, we have quite some bits. We have the Vortex GT wing. We have a Nismo rear bumper. Interior is all stripped out. The body is fully stitch welded. Raised the 40 forged wheels with our Unparalleled calipers and two-piece rotor set for both front and rear. We got this crushed carbon hood made specially for us. And there are some aftermarket carbon counts and lip spoilers. We got this GTR, which is completely opposite of lightweight, low power sports cars, but we wanted to showcase to our customers what high power cars feels like. It has a HKS 2.8 stroker kit with a GT2530 turbines, and it has about 600 horses steering, 1.1 bar boost. Interior wise, we have a Recaro HRMS seats with some bridge seats for the passenger side. Well, it's all painted in silver, just like the other parts. We have a HKS Hyper Max coil-over with some HKS Kansai tower bar. Quite a basic setup for a GTR, I think. The brakes are 6-spot calipers for the front with 380 mil rotors, and then 4-pot calipers from the rear with 355 millimeter. And the tires are 295/35/18 for both front and rear. I think that's also a basic setup for most GTRs right now. I like the RV sound. And yeah, it's completely different from what I usually drive. The power is amazing. When you drive it, you don't really feel that it's that heavy. It's really easy to drive. It feels lighter. It feels like 1200 or maybe 1100 kilograms. This is my 2006 Lotus Exige. I got it because I was driving front-wheel drive cars all the time, Honda Civics, for the past 10 years. And I wanted, because my driving skills were based on front-wheel drive cars, so I wanted something different, like something rear-wheel drive. So that's the reason I got this Lotus Exige. What I have done to this car is I got a Auto Plus wheel with Yokohama semi-slick tires, brand new now, but yep. I run it on, I'm planning to run it on Scuba. Auto Plus wing and the diffuser, some exhaust tuning, nothing much done to it. I've ordered a ZF Racing coil-overs. They're arriving, I think, this week, so I'm going to swap them over with the Olin's coil-over I have now on this car. And this is also the lip spoiler and the diffuser from Auto Plus. In the future, I want a K-series Honda engine in my Lotus. It's now running a Toyota 2ZZ engine. It's perfectly fine. I like the engine feeling and everything, but I like the feel of Honda engines, the V-series, K-series. Yes, in the near future, I'm thinking of swapping a K-series into my Lotus. Most of our customers are young customers, usually in their early 20s to early 30s. So we tend to have cars that are easy on the wallet. So cars like Civics, Roadsters, lightweight cars. 80% of our customers have those kind of cars. We didn't want to say like we only do this and not that. So And also our mechanic, he used to work on Japanese cars and also on imports. So it was kind of lucky for us that he could do both type of cars. We have track days almost every month, and we bring our customers there. And we also have professional drivers like Yamada Eiji-san or Kikuchi Yasushi-san to help them with their driving skills, so that we have image of how we can improve on their cars, like according to our customers' driving ability. We have original wheels made by Rays, T37s and C28s. It's for Honda Civics and Integras. A lot of those smaller sizes are already out of production, so we asked Rays to remake them. Yep, 16 inches, HA, and custom offsets. And we also do original brake calipers. We have original brake pads. So cars we use for competition is this car and this car. We use this car to compete in a 12 hours endurance race every year at Ebisu East course. We test our original parts, such as our calipers. If it's okay during the races, then we start selling it to our customers. This car used to be a S-Type race car that was used by Kojigen, and we bought the shell and swapped out the engines and the transmissions to the specifications needed for the Ebisu endurance races. This car also has a stock V18 motor, but this comes with a closed ratio transmission. Gears from Spoon, I guess. Third, fourth, fifth gear from Spoon, and a 4.7 final gear. This is another team which is also competing in the Ebisu 12 hours endurance race with us. It belongs to one of our staff. The team belongs to one of our staff. We won the 12 hours race last year. This year, 2020. We was first place, and they were second place.
94年生まれのTakahiroって言います。車はマツダの NB8 のロードスターで、年式が平成11年式です。前期のバルタイなしのロードスターに乗ってます。これは3年ほど前に友人から個人売で購入して、そこからずっと僕が乗っているんですけど、結構いろいろ壊れて直してを繰り返して結構愛着湧いている1台です。モディファイというところですと、まず色塗り替えたのと、あとエンジン作り直してます。ミッションもの着せ替えました。デフも作り直しました。あとアーム類は全部フルピロにして、あとなんだろうな、エアロデバイスとかも結構変わってたりしますね。多分ロードスター乗ってる人だったら1回は憧れるかなって思うのがマキシムの駅マリですかね。 NB のいいとこはやっぱ NA ロードスターリトラクタブルのよりもボディがちょっと剛性上がってるのと若干ワイドになってるんで、その点ちょっと重量の方は NA よりは重たくなってるけど、そこは軽量化すればほぼ同じぐらいの軽さまでは持っていけるんで、そういう点に関しては剛性とかは結構有利かなと思います。はい、
基本的に街乗りからサーキットなんですけれども、僕の場合はちょっとレースとかにも今年から参戦し始めまして、で この車基本的に今はレースのレギュレーションに合わせて今作ってる状態です。このアンパラレルドさんがおすすめをしている BC レーシングっていう車庫帳を使っていまして、でちょっと自分でバネレートを変更したりとかいろいろ試しながら今楽しんでる状態ですね。
名前はTomoyaです。こちらの EF9 に乗っています。普段はアイドラーズの GT ファイタークラスの方に出てまして、今年もそうですね3戦出て2回優勝しています。車自体は古い EF9 なんですけども、エンジンの方を B18C に乗せ替えてまして、で中も全て内装もなく、で安全タンクつけたりとか、本当まんまレースカーとして車を作ってます。基本的にレースで使うので、右のヘッドライトはなくダクトになっています。でエンジンがインテグラの B18C になってまして、でカムが入ってたりとか、あとコンピューターもハルテックの方で制御しています。で後ろ3面はもうガラスではなくアクリルになってまして、で後ろに安全タンクの方が乗っかってる形になってます。シビックがやっぱ VTEC の音がすごい好きで、シビック乗りたいなと思って最初 EK 乗ってたんですけども、たまたまこの EF の話が来たので、EF かその前の AT ワンダーカクカクしたシビックに乗りたくて、でもう即決で EK 降りてこっちに乗り換えた形ですね。そうですね、もうミッションブローも1回してて、でも部品が出てこなくなってしまったので、今ちょっとシーケンシャルミッションの導入を考えてます。でシートの方が関西のグッドガンレーシングさんのシートを使ってまして、でハンドルはモモステで、メーターはタコメーターと水温計が真ん中についてます。自分がアイドラーズ出てる感じだと、周りってやっぱ FD とかが走ってるクラスに出てるんですけど、やっぱこの自分の好きな古いシビックでその人たちと同等に戦って、なおかつ勝てるっていう車作りを目指してます。そうです、やっぱシビックとかインテグラとかそういうの好きな外国の方との交流も結構ありまして、でそれを通してやっぱみんな国とか言葉は違うけどシビックとか好きなんだなって、言葉は通じないんですけど結構なんだかんだ身振り手振りとかだったりで伝わったりとかすることも多いので、その辺が車好きってだけでつながるんだなって思ってます。
I think our young customers, they feel more comfortable talking to people of their same age, same generation. A lot of the car shops in Japan are owned by older guys. It's kind of hard to talk to a person who's much older than you are. So I think that's why we have a lot of young guys. They call their friends and their friends call their friends. And that's how it got bigger.